Hello, hello, hello. Drinking coffee out of a straw. It kind of sucks and it's not iced. Because I whiten my teeth. I still got to whiten them. Hi, guys. How are you today? What day is it today? It is Friday. So happy Friday to you. It's not my Friday. It's my Thursday. Yep. Back to the grind for the next 2 days. And then I would have been saying that I have 9 days off in a row. Woo! But I don't. Because since I'm not going out of town, I picked up a couple days so other people could. Because, and it's nice to be able to make a little extra cash. Hola. And I saved 2 vacation days that I'll figure out something to do with. So anywho, I started to record a video yesterday as I was going to my friend's / client's house to color his hair. But I'm not quite sure really how to get there all the time, especially in traffic. So I was using my GPS, and as I was recording, all you could do is hear my GPS and everything like that. And honestly, nobody needs to know where I live. It's not that entertaining. You'll get shot. Yep. Yeah, no, seriously, you will. So anywho, the video, because I had already put up my little morning rant video, was a different type of rant. And so I'm kind of glad I didn't put that one up, just because, when shit's fresh and you're just aggro. And I was aggro. I wasn't mad, I was just aggravated and just too tired to be aggravated. So the reason why I was aggravated is I got a new subscriber to my channel. You would say, well, why does that aggravate you? And let me say hi to that subscriber to my channel. Hey, Lexie, how you doing, girl? So yeah, Lexie is the vessel from which I came from. Yes, she is. She is the person that gave birth to me. You notice I won't use the M word because she's not one. I have not had a relationship with Lexie probably 98% of my life. And then that 2% that where we had a relationship was slim to none. I'm not mad about it. I used to be really mad about it, but I'm really not mad about it any longer. You know why? Because Lexie, I took your advice. I went to therapy. So, anywho, yeah, therapy and just, getting older. And then my grandmother said something to me where it all resonated. I was like, huh. But she said that to me after. Or did she say, no, I'm sorry. No. She said it to me before she got sick. Of course she did. So she said it to me before I decided to have empathy on Lexie. And it wasn't I don't hate her. By no means. Hate, as everybody says, is a very strong word. Are there a couple people in this world where if they just kind of disappeared, I wouldn't care? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I want them to, suffer if they had to disappear? No. So, yeah, that hate means, I'm just not there. I'm not there. And especially not with Lexie. So, anywho, my grandmother passed away a couple years ago. And before that, her and I used to communicate. And there was only maybe once or twice we even spoke on the phone. And one time we were talking about Lexie. That's her daughter. That's the vessel from which I came from. And I can't remember exactly, I can remember exactly what I said. And her response to what I said was, well, you know, your mother's a sociopath. I was like, what? She's like, yes, she is a sociopath. Alrighty then. I was thinking to myself, well, that would explain a shit ton of stuff. And then I just felt bad for her. I was like, shit, your own mother's calling you a sociopath. That's pretty harsh. And I don't know if you guys know the true definition of a sociopath. Just because you're a sociopath doesn't mean you're a serial killer. It just means that the only thing that matters to you is you, and to get what you want. There's a lot of sociopaths out there, and they might be the nicest people in the world and do the kindest things because they're getting something from that. So it's something they want, a certain type of feeling. But bottom line, the only reason they're doing it is not out of the goodness of their heart. It's because they have to have that feeling. So, yeah. I started thinking about conversations I had with Lexie in the past and situations. I was like, damn. Yeah, makes a lot more sense. So I started having a little more empathy towards her. Why? Well, hold on. Let me back up. Also, when my grandmother said that, I was like, wow, like I said, makes a lot of sense. And then my second thought was, holy fuck. Is this genetic? Oh my God. Freaking out. The thought of like, oh shit, I could have some genetic flaw in my fucking brain that is just going to make me fucking batshit. But then, you know what? I started really thinking. And if you know anything about mental health, usually if people are going to start going off the rails, it's in late 20s, early 30s, ish, you know, depending, and what I mean is depending on what you have. If it's a chemical imbalance, it is going to show a lot sooner than that. But I personally, well, mind you, I haven't diagnosed the woman. Personally, don't think it is a genetic thing. I don't think it's a chemical imbalance. What I think it is trauma. Somewhere in Lexie's life, she was traumatized. So then that even makes me think about, you know, my grandfather and her mom, my grandmother. These are the people that she grew up with. And I know at the hands of my family, I've suffered mental abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse. And yeah, so I'm surprised I came out as well as I did. Lexie even said, this is the only time Lexie even acknowledged the family was fucked up, was she said to me, oh my God, you know, you, considering everything we've put you through, you've turned out pretty good. Yeah, bitch, I have. No thanks to you. So, anywho, that's the most telling thing, is when you have a family member who was part of your trauma, you know, acknowledge that the family is batshit and so on and so forth. But anywho, I don't know my dad, and that's okay. I have no ill will towards my dad. And I used to be like, you know, maybe I would be interested in meeting him if he wanted to meet me. I don't know. I think I have siblings. I don't know. It's just one of those things. And I will be 100% honest with you. If I met my dad And he was as fucked up as my mom and my mom's side of the family. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I could really honestly mentally handle it. And then people say, well, but what if he's great? And what if he's amazing? But what if he's not? I have a 50-50 chance here. You know, I don't know if I really can, at this point in my life now, mentally want to deal with that. What if he's, I don't know. Yeah. I'll tell you guys throughout this vlogging, I'll give you tidbits of my life as I go on. And I'll tell you some shit about Lexie. Yeah. It's funny. I used to talk about her to one of my coworkers in New York. And I have not physically seen Lexie since I was 18. I haven't verbally spoken to her since I was 23. And next Saturday, I'll be 52. So, yeah. That's how that goes. So, what was I going to say? I totally went blank. I haven't talked to her. Oh, so a couple years back, she emailed me when my grandmother was sick, wanting to tell me grandma's sick. I'll tell you that damn story. And you know, I'll tell you some stories about her. But anywho, the thing that I noticed with her was she didn't want anything really to do with me, ever. Until her mother got sick. I think it was that realization, and she's not close to my uncle by any means. So I think she was like, oh shit, you know, I'm about to lose part of my family. So I now want to have a relationship with Patricia. I'm like, you never wanted one before. This shit ain't on your terms. Shit, for years I tried to establish a relationship with her. For years. And then finally at 23, I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I am done trying to like send birthday cards and Christmas cards and call and, you know, fuck that shit. If you don't want to, you know what, people, this goes for every relationship. If somebody doesn't want you, don't try to make them want you. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. And it's okay. You know, everybody thinks, oh, but she's, you know, your blood and blah, blah, blah. I have never had a relationship with this woman. Ever. You know? Oh my God. And then when I did, she made me feel bad because I wanted to have one with her. And you know, that's her shit. I get it now. It's her shit. But when you're doing that to a fucking kid, you know, I don't have time for it. I am okay without it. And I want people around me who are going to be fucking positive, not like a fucking leech. And that's what she is a leech. She drains me. And ever since her mother passed away or had been getting sick, she has stalked me on all my fucking social media. Unfucking believable. You know? It's just like, and I have said in the kindest way, I've known possible, I don't want to fucking be in contact with you. This is, you know, and you, So when my grandmother got sick, she sent me an email. I had not heard from her in 20-something years. And the email started out as, okay, young lady, you need to fucking grow up. What? Bitch, what are you talking about? Like, what are you even fucking talking about? I don't even understand you. And then I keep reading, and she's like, your grandmother's sick. Da-da-da-da-da. You need to... And you know what? For a split second, I was angry. And then all I felt after that was, what the fuck happened to her to where she's going off on me? What happened in this woman's life that she's attacking me? I have done nothing to her. Nothing. Was I a rambunctious teenager and probably did stupid teenage shit? Absolutely. Did I fucking steal from her? Did I do? No. Did I hit her? No. No, not at all. I had more fucking respect than that. I mean, come on. So, like, what did I do? I was born to, as we say, I wasn't fucking asked to be born. You're the one who chose to have me. So, you got some fucking issue with that. Deal with it on your own. So, yeah. So, the empathy came. I basically said to her, I responded to the email, and I said, this is why we cannot have a relationship. I have not freaking had any contact with you in over 20-something years, and you're attacking me. What the fuck, woman? And I said, so that is why we can't have this communication. I don't want it. I don't want it in my life. I got enough fucking shit I have to deal with on my own with shit that I put myself through. I don't need somebody else to put me through unnecessary bullshit because they can't deal with their own shit. So, yeah. So, Lexie, I get it. You want to see what I'm doing now. You didn't give two shits when I was a kid or a teenager or in my 20s or even in my 30s. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. But you don't get to give a shit now because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So every time you follow me, every time you send me a request, I'm just going to block you. And with your psycho ass, I'm sure you would probably be one of those people who would also do fake accounts and shit like that. But, I'm sure this video, who knows? I was about to say, I'm sure this isn't making you feel so great. But when you're a sociopath and you think everybody else is the problem, you probably feel just fine. Don't you? But anywho, yeah. As my world turns and as I post videos, when I feel the need to talk about Lexie, I will. And, I know what I was going to say. So after she sent me that email, I'm way going back, that email saying my grandmother was, sick. And I think I was trying to follow up on, people are like, that's your blood, you should, Well, I had forwarded that email to a coworker who also is a good friend. I call him my gay husband. And when I got to work, I was like, so what'd you think about that? And he looked at me and he was like, wow, it's not like I didn't believe you when you talked about her, but how people seem to exaggerate and blow things out of proportion and make it seem, bigger than it is or meaner than it is or more fucked up than it is. He's like, but after reading that email, holy shit, you weren't exaggerating. I was like, yeah, no, it's kind of sad, huh? So yeah. So, this is somebody who just off of a fucking email that wasn't, too long, was like, holy shit, how does somebody send an email like that to another person who they shouldn't have any issues with? None. The issue Lexie has with me is I won't communicate with her. I won't be her friend. Oh. But Lexie, that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted, Lexie. Life's not on your terms. Your life's on your terms, and that's what you chose. So deal with your decision. It's okay, Lexie. You'll be fine. You've been fine all along. And you know what? I'm fine. I am just fine. Don't need you in my life. Still don't want you in my life. Never will. I could find out I'm on my deathbed tomorrow. I wouldn't want anybody to even let you know. Yeah. Lexie's done some fucked up shit, guys. I got some stories. Oh, I got some fucking stories, don't I, Lexie? Yes, I do. But you know what? Today's a positive day, and I'm going to keep it that way. So, if you guys enjoyed my rant, and you want to hear more about Lexie down the road, can't guarantee you when, but I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you some shit. Then click subscribe, and that little bell will tell you when I upload. I try to upload a daily rant. I might miss one here or there, and then I try to upload one or two, different type of videos a week. So click subscribe, click like, and you can also follow me on my social media. It seems Lexie tries to. Anywho, guys, I'm almost at work. I'm just cracking myself up. I am. So it's been good. It's been real. Y'all are amazing. Behave yourselves. Have an awesome weekend. And I'll chat with you tomorrow. Peace. Peace. Peace.